and I am a representation of the afterlife. So I see the things in the afterlife, and I deal with people in the afterlife and the people who have passed away. So somebody has brought me here from a long way. I came all the way from Houston, Texas, and I've been here about a year doing this. So whoever is trying to connect with somebody, let me see how we do this. So I'm gonna do the cards, okay? And then I'm gonna shuffle the cards, and whatever cards come out, I'm gonna lay those cards out on the table. And if this resonates to you, you can give me your input or your advice, or if anything else, okay? So, I don't know if somebody wants to hold the mic for me. Okay, so first I'm gonna start off with, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off with 3 cards. When I call those cards out, if that resonates to anybody, please feel free to speak up, because if y'all don't have crowd participation, it's not going to work, okay? Because there are spirits here, and there are spirits, okay, this being a full moon and Halloween being around the corner in retrograde, this is a portal, okay? And there are spirits here that you cannot see. So I'm going to need your participation in order for this to go right, okay? So if I need to check myself in, let me know if I'm crazy. All right. So sometimes it takes a while for the cards to come out. All right. So the first card that I have here is called the Ten of Wands. Okay, and from what I'm looking at, somebody is trying to figure out their path in life. They've been going through a lot of trouble, and they've been trying to contact maybe an aunt. I've been hearing an aunt, or maybe like a grandmother, or maybe that's somebody like a motherly figure that has a strong influence in their life, and that has probably passed away. All right, and I know that you're trying to figure a lot of things out. But if you don't come out that shell, and you don't let the past go, you're never going to move forward in life. Okay, somebody's holding on to some deep issues and some deep problems from the childhood. And I think they're having, from what I'm hearing, I think they're having some motherly issues, or they're angry with their mother or their grandmother, or maybe their grandmother raised them and they're maybe with their mother. If this resonates with anybody, please feel free to speak up.
You guys, if it's hitting an emotion, or you think that he's connected to who he's talking about in the afterlife, raise your hand. Anybody here?
So let me clarify the Ten of Wands to see if something else comes out. Okay. So somebody has had a lost false start. They've been trying to come up with a new beginning, and because they have not resolved whatever issue is with their mother, or whatever family issue that they're having that's separated from their family, y'all need to contact that person so that you can achieve and move up in life. The reason why you're at a standpoint right now is because you can't let that anger go, and you have to have respect for your parents, because if you don't have respect for your parents, it doesn't matter if it's 60 years old, 70 years old. One thing you have to understand, that people never die, okay? And if you understand the science and you understand the magic behind that, you've never lost anybody. And I think that a lot of people have a lot of pain in their heart because they don't have that understanding. And understanding works well in relationships. If you have an understanding, you can get along with anybody. You know what I mean? The afterlife is the afterlife. You can actually see the afterlife. You just have to focus and meditate. But somebody has a lot of blockage from their parents, from their childhood that I'm hearing.
Is there anybody in the audience that this is connecting to, or you get an emotional feeling from what he's saying? Is there anybody?
Anybody at all?
Or you guys don't want to say?
Okay, so I'm also getting the Ten of Swords. So somebody at night is going through a lot of depression, and it's mostly affecting them at night. And when it comes through with the Ten of Swords, swords is a lot of worry. Okay, so you have the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. So I'm here to let you know that you have to close those things in the past before you can do anything else in the future. karma exists. Karma is real. And when you don't get along with your parents and you have issues with your parents, you'll never be able to succeed. That's why you're always going through this cycle. Okay? I don't know if that resonates with anybody, may not, but this is what I'm getting. All right, how much time do I have? I'm sorry.
You got another 2 minutes. You guys, is this connected with anybody here?
Okay.
Nope.
So I also have the Ace of Cups. I also have the Six of Cups, and I also have the Ace of Swords. So, like I said, if you guys do what you have to do to clean your karma, your future, whatever you're trying to endure in your career, you will move forward. Okay? If you think...
Hang on a second. Come here, Brian, come here. No, you can talk to him. Tell him. So, everything he was saying, you can feel it? I'm just asking. I want to know. Okay, so...
So as far as you have, so you have an Ace of Wands, you have an Ace of Swords, and you have an Ace of Cups. Okay, you have a lot of baggage. Okay, and until you let that baggage go, it doesn't matter what move you make, who you talk to, you have to clarify that. Okay, you have to forgive your parents for whatever they did. And I know that's not hard. That's why I'm sitting here to deliver this message. Okay? If you do that, whatever that you've been trying to manifest is going to come to pass. Okay? Because you have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Okay? Those are good. But the Ace of Wands is in relation to something that's happened in the past. Okay? So if you let that go, and if you get clarification, and you call and find out how people are doing without having, without using it to fire back, you will succeed, you will move forward. There will be no more walls because you have a great future ahead of you, but it's all determined on what you do. And karma is this, okay? And that's the one thing about our parents is that we don't like our parents a lot of times because they have that power over us. And we feel like we got to a certain age, and when we got to that certain age, we're grown. But we can never succeed unless we clear that with our parents. Okay? So just to say, hey, hi mom, how you doing? I love you. I mean, I don't need to continue on with the reading. I already feel the energy here. And your parents love you. They don't have any, if you've lost somebody, I don't know specific to the details, but they love you. And they want you to know that they're not here to make your life hard and they're not bringing bad karma on you, but they do want you to get to call, they want you to call your family. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. They want you to call your family. That's the thing about life. You have to, your parents may not agree with what you do, but as long as you just call them and say, hey, how you doing? I'm okay. That's what I'm getting. And I didn't know what I was going to do tonight, how I was going to perform this, but this is what the Spirit led me to do. So now with the full moon, it's not the full moon is not a chance to be scared. The full moon is a chance to reflect and to live all your problems in the past, but also create good karma. Okay, because we're almost towards the new, this is a whole new time. Everybody's going through a whole new situation in life. Okay, so the example that you set for your kids on how you treat your parents, remember that. Okay, if you want that same respect, if you want that good karma, you gotta call your parents. Okay, I don't know who this resonates to, but you have a bright future, but if you don't let go of that past, if you don't fix that with your parents, you're not gonna succeed. Okay, so that's what I have, that's all I have for now.
I want you guys
Thank you.
first time having this round of applause. Come on, magic musician. Wow.